Talia the Weasleys, Arthur and Molly Weasley, are on an emergency business trip. They have left the bowl in the care of Charlie Posey, and you help Charlie throw a small party while keeping yourself and the Weasley siblings out of trouble. I received your owl. What's hi? This is unexpected delay. You have come to see us all off. Nice to see you come to see us off. That's right. I'm being called away on an urgent assignment to achieve a muggle object because a bit of undercover work. How exciting. Ginny, Fred, and George will be staying with the grandparents. Bill is visiting Gringotts for the time being. What about us? You're to look after the bow for us. There are plenty of chores to do, including the gnome in the garden. And if you even think about doing something I wouldn't approve of, all of you will be held responsible. Me? If anyone can play a peacekeeper between these two, it's you. And when we return, the bow had better be exactly the way we left it. That's why I called you here. Before us, we have a golden opportunity to most kids only dream about an empty house with no parents. Now that mom and dad are gone, let's talk about what we're gonna do. Sounds like your mom left a lot to keep us busy out here at the bowl. We can complete shows like the gnome the garden, or throw a party. We can organize mom's sock drill, or we can organize a party. We can't throw a party. We have to be careful. Just spitball in here. What if we throw a party? Smash an idea. I knew there was a reason Mom wanted you to help. Your mom was quite specific about not doing anything she wouldn't approve of, but she never said anything specifically about not having a party. Are you throwing a party to impress your friends? Not the only reason. We deserve a break, and if we keep the party small and clean up afterwards, Mom and Dad will never know. It wouldn't hurt if people knew there was more to me than just a kid who loves dragons. We should follow the rules so Mother doesn't send us off to Azkaban. Any ideas on how to deal with Percy, the party pooper? We want you to come to the party. No one's ever invited me to a party before. I'll think about it. However, as long as the party is small, I won't stop you. Even though you're as fun as Bumble, I do agree that we have to be careful. Maybe not be Hugh, but she can read our minds. She's a mom. Moms know everything. And will require delicate planning. Let's get together later. I'll send for you soon to talk about the party. Don't look at me. Have you thought more about the party? We are throwing a party. That's why I invited you here. I knew you would be excited. He's helping me with the party too. I couldn't do it without him. And we are in charge of the bowl. We are throwing a party while they are gone. Invited Percy to the party. I'd be surprised if he showed up though. That's alright. It's not the amount of people that make a party. It's the amount of fun you have. I don't know what kind of party to have. Why don't we discuss your party ideas and see if we can narrow them down? You're right, there's only a lot of ideas. The guest list should be kept small. We'll need enough sweets to put everyone in a sugar coma. I knew you'd be able to organize all of these ideas. There's a lot to be done. We'll have to split up the duties. Perhaps you can handle getting the sweets. While you do that, one of us will handle the invitations. Penny. I think Penny should be in charge of the invitations. We can't ask for a friendlier face to be the face of the party. Giving people good news is my favorite thing to do. And just remember, we have to keep the guest list small. As for sweets, there's only one place I can find endless rolls of candy. Sweets are a must-have for this party. I'll leave it to you to decide what sweets to purchase. I'll head to Honeyduke's now. And this is too much candy. Salutations. I last saw you. You were devouring dozens of delectable delicacies in the Great Hall. I've never seen someone eat so many sour sweets. I'm surprised to see you here. I have thought you'd be tired of treats. These aren't sweets just for me, it's a group of friends. Playing in the party, I'd love to offer my assistance as an authority of all things indulgent. I'm a bit of a blind. What's wrong? I need to restock the fudge flies, but the jars are way up high and my ladder has shattered. Help me out of this jar, James, and I'll help you pick the best sweets. So it seems we can't climb up to the jar. We'll have to bring it down to us, and we have to do it gently so the jar doesn't break. I know a charm that can assist us. Wingardium Leviosa that would safely levitate the jar to the counter. Does he not know magic? Is he a squib? Fascinating flotation. And now I shall return the favor. Let's find the best sweets for your party. Would you like the sweet with or without chocolate? Sweet with chocolate would be wonderful. Next question. Do you want your chocolate sweet to be whimsical or indulgent? Stuffing our faces until we can't move, so we'll go with indulgent. Suggest the most indulgent chocolate confection to be found in Honeyduke's. Are you pleased with the sweet? Fabulous. Thank you for your help. My pleasure, and thank you for bringing my fudge flies down from the up high. Give me one moment to pack up your sweets. Me? There are flyers all over Hogwarts advertising a party at the bowl. Flyers? Oh no. You told me it was going to be a small party. This does not sound like a party. I want to be invited to. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I will get to the bottom of this. I'll find Charlie straight away. It will be fun to go to this party. Have you heard about the party at the bowl? There you are. What happened? There are flyers of our party plastered all over the Great Hall. You were in charge of invitation. Did you have anything to do with this? Well, I didn't do it intentionally. What have you done? I started thinking of who to invite. I suddenly thought of all the people I would have to not invite. And there's nothing worse than not being invited to a party, so I invited everyone. Are you upset with me? Not upset. Your heart was in the right place, as always. I just wanted this to be the best party ever. Oh, we have to take these flyers down. All three of us need to work quickly before a professor sees them. Everyone already knows about the party. At least we took down the flyers before Professor saw it, but it will be impossible to shut down the party. I guess that means our small gathering has turned into a mega bash at the bowl. And if there's a mega bash at the bowl, we have to make it the best bash ever. That's the spirit. We have loads to do to prepare. I need to be a party with style. If you're looking for style, we should pay a visit to the only style wizard at Hogwarts. Let's go visit Andre. Part 2 now. There's the party animal, so you have already heard. Thanks to Penny's flowers, the party at the bowl is all anyone can talk about. I can't wait to go. I'm even more excited to help plan. I can't help you if you don't tell me what kind of party you want. Let's talk about that. There are brilliant ideas and give me a real sense of vibe you're going for. In order to pull off the best party ever, we'll need incredible decorations, a unique drink, and live music. If we could convince the Weird Sisters to play, that would take things to the next level. I've met Myron of the Weird Sister. I may be able to talk to them. I've got the decorations covered, but I could use your help with one thing. What color do you want the decorations to be? Red would put everyone in a festive mood. I picked red because all the Weasleys are red. These decorations would put anyone in a party mood, even Professor McGonagall. Ah, what a wonderful surprise. I don't see how it's a surprise at all. You're in my classroom. Perhaps Mr. Dane can answer my questions. Our study habits. It's rare to find students in a classroom after class hours. You may return to your activities. That was a close one. Luckily, we have great study habits. I'll keep walking. I'm off to find the Weird Sisters. Hi, Myron. Well, if it isn't an infamous Coastbreaker, I wanted to ask you something. It's simply awful. What's wrong? I can't even say the word happy. What's that a bad thing? When you're the lead singer of a rock and roll band, I'm expected to be dark and mysterious. I've came to the Forbidden Forest to dampen my spirits. If I'm lucky, I get trampled by a centaur. You said I provided you with inspiration. Perhaps that it can work again. All that happens when I look at you's warm, fuzzy feelings in my heart. Why do you need inspiration? I'm working on new lyrics on a dark brooding song, and they are coming out all on nasty rubbish words like hug and empathy. I need your help. I know you can summon the darkness. I'm starting to feel the darkness overtake me. Just looking at the spider's webs, knowing it's a death trap, darkens my soul. And that tree, once full of life, has reached a lonely, insignificant end. It's hopeless. Yes, absolutely useless. It's enough to plunge a person into infinite sadness. You've done well. You have helped me to find invisible inspiration. The ideas are rushing forth like creeping, existential dread. miserably wonderful collaboration. Help me choose your favorite, most depressing lyric. Trapped in a web with no escape, mate. No choice now but to accept my fate. Stare into the liquid mirror, face your ultimate fear. A tree falls silently, no one cares. Trapped in a web with no escape. That's my favorite too. Perhaps you and I are sharing the same doomed web. I believe you had something to ask me. Charlie really wants to show his friends a different side of him, throwing the best party ever. That party's been the talk of the entire school. We would be honored to be the soundtrack of such an epic event. Now it's off to meet Charlie at the Three Boomsticks. Oh, forgot to check. Oh well. The Weird Sisters are in for the party. Well done. All that's left is to decide on our drink. Let's talk to Mademoiselle. We have a problem. Let's see if he sees us carrying a barrel of drinks, he'll catch on straight away. It's always odd to see a professor out in the wild. Even relaxing irritates him. Can't wait around for him to leave. We have to get to the bowl ready for the party. You may be onto something. I want to know is Professor Saint more than students in class? Let's pepper him with questions. You're lucky you caught me in a good mood, otherwise I'd be forced to do something I'd enjoy but regret. Like gluing your tongues to the roof of your mouths. Damn. That was a close one. Shouldn't be saying this, dudes, but thank you for opening up that seat. Don't get me wrong, Professor Snape is respectable, but as a customer, he leaves something to be desired. He then glares at the fire for hours. Perhaps we can parlay that kind of gesture into a favor. We're looking for a special drink, something delicious that will have people talking for days. You happen to be in luck. I have 3 different refreshing drinks to choose from. Delicious butterbeer, refreshing gilly water, or scrumptious pumpkin juice. Pumpkin juice. It's sure to put a smile on our friend's face. I'll fetch a barrel. We have music, sweets, and special drinks. All that's left is to decorate. Alright, Charlie is helping the Weird Sisters set up the orchid, and I'm almost finished decorating. You wait, these red decorations are going to have this party rocking. You always provide brilliant inspiration. I can only hope we are able to keep this party under control. This is going to be a disaster. I see no one try to shut this party down. I officially am pathetically RSVP no. Word spread like wildfire. There was nothing we could do to stop it. You see this clock? It shows the whereabouts of the entire family at all times. Any moment, Mom and Dad's clock's hand could move towards home. If that happens, Sean, out your ridiculous party will be the end of Weasley's family line. Mom will see to it. It will be the end of you too. Aren't you worried about getting caught? We've got this under control. It's just a party with our friends. We'll have the party, and when it's over, we'll clean everything up. No one will ever know. If anything happens, I'll never become head boy. I want nothing to do with any of you. I'm going upstairs and never coming back down. Damn. I wonder if Pussy has ever experienced fun. It looks like the decorations are finished just in time. I don't know why, but it feels like something's missing. Andre, everything looks great except the cauldron cakes. I brought them from Honey Dukes are missing. That was the one thing Charlie absolutely wanted at the party. Someone snagged all the cauldron cakes. It appears we have a sweets thief. You have to hurry, the party will be starting at any moment. It's up to you to chase them down. The crumb trail leads out here to the garden. I wouldn't put it past him the way he's been acting. Before we start pulling fingers, let's find the stolen sweets. Look at the garden. What made all of these holes? Gnomes. We forgot one of Mom's chores was to denome the garden. If we don't do it now, there will be none for the party. We did it. That's some of the fastest denoming I've ever seen. There's one problem solved, but the sweets, did we manage to save any? Only one cauldron cake left. We have to think fast. What should we do? Perhaps we can supersize the sweet. We can make it big enough for everyone to share. And go, Geo. That's one big cauldron cake. That's enough to feed all of Hogwarts. And it's much more memorable than regular old size sweets. Let's hurry to the orchard. I'm still struggling to believe you had anything to do with this. We did it. The party is on. Look at the tone about. It seems half of Hogwarts is here. I'm sorry again for invading, all the people. I hope you and Charlie don't get in trouble. We have this under control. We'll be able to clean up before anyone finds out. But now it's time to have some fun. Now let's mingle to make sure everyone is having a good time. Everyone I have talked to loves the party, and they are impressed by the oversized cauldron cake. The pumpkin juice is taking the party to the next level. You have a lot to be proud of. Red decorations put everyone in the party mood. Hello and welcome to the Bash of the Bow. We are the Weird Sisters, ready to rock and roll. I have to admit, we almost didn't take this gig, but Darko's pulled me out of the funk and inspired me to embrace the darkness once again. And this next song is dedicated to him. There's only one thing this party is missing. Challenge you to a dance-off. Oh, shit. I lost. Absolutely lost. Choose your dance move wisely. What are these names? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Lettuce patch. What the that's the lettuce patch? Judging by the crowd reaction, the winner is Congratulations, those were some sensational dance moves. Sorry to cut this celebration off. I've just been informed you are needed inside, something to do with Posey. He said he wasn't joining the party. I'll go in and see what's happening. This party's over. What's on? What's not on? Everyone is too loud, too messy, too careless. It's much, much too much. It won't be if the hands of the clock show my parents returning home. And I haven't even done anything wrong. The party is going well. Everyone is having a good time. Perhaps you can relax just a bit. We won't be able to get the smell out. Mother will sniff that out of the moment she gets home, which could be any moment. None of these people here care whether they get me in trouble or not. No one here is out to get you. Please help me calm Posey down and let him know we aren't here to get him in trouble. We are going to make sure nothing happens to the bow. We aren't reckless strangers. We're all your friends. We simply want you to have a good time with us. That's the reason I invited you to the party. Never stop to consider you're really all my friends. I just don't want to get into trouble with mother and father. I'll make sure they know you aren't responsible. Alright, the party can continue. I'll just mind my own business. 3 cheers. Hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip, dun bomb. God damn it. It's all going so well. Who set off a dun bomb? The smell is ancient, and it's getting all over mother's upholstery. Get outside as fast as you can. God damn. That was the best party ever until it wasn't. And this party stinks. It was fun while it lasted. Well, there's gotta be a smell to remove it, no? This was a disaster as I predicted. Look on the bright side. At least the party is over. Whoever did this couldn't have gone far. Let's search the area. Alright, we have checked all over the board. The garden's clear. Same with the garden and the orchard. The pigs are wild up. Let's take a closer look at the pig pen. Tulip. What kind of hiding spot was that? Partying with the pigs. You're responsible for the dog bomb. I swear it was an accident. Having a great time at the party, but one of my dung bombs accidentally went off. Homemade dung bomb was a little unstable. Why were you bringing a dung bomb to the party? I know it wasn't intentional. You're going to forgetful just like that. This is precisely why I didn't want to party. I didn't want the party to end, especially since you were just about to join us. The whole party was ready to see you cut loose. I can't believe it. You're back. I can't believe you threw a party without me. Though by the smell of things, I'm glad I wasn't here. Things got a little out of control. You threw an epic party. I hope you are prepared for the epic consequences. Except for Posey, I know you wanted nothing to do with this. It looks like the smoke has cleared. Let's head inside and see the damage. What a mess. The dumb bomb set everyone in a panic. They trashed the place, trying to get out. That must have been some party. Care to tell whose idea it was? Party at the bowl seemed too good to an opportunity to pass. This is such a disaster, I'm not sure where to start. Before we do anything, perhaps we should survey the damage. It's the clock! The Weasley's clock is shattered. He's gonna pass out. He passed out. He fainted. Oh no. We have to fix it before they get home. With the clock broken, we have no idea when that will be. Perhaps the spell can put it back together. Why didn't I think of that? Cast repair. The most basic spell, and yet none of y'all think of it. Like, what? It worked. Well done. It's back in one piece. However, take a closer look. The spell on it is broken. Everything else seems to be moving but one piece. Repair was able to put the clock back together, but couldn't get the machinery to work. If we attempt to fix it, we could break it permanently. Requires a highly skilled wizard's touch. It's the only way to fix something so delicate. Professor Dumbledore, a bold move, but we don't have time to leave it in anyone else's hands. Just be careful, Dumbledore wouldn't be thrilled to hear about the party at Bow. I'll take the broken piece to Dumbledore straight away to see if he can help. Thank you for seeing me so quickly. I must admit that it is a pleasant surprise. I have an important favor to ask you. Do you know how to fix a clock? Requires not only a total concentration, but a steady hand. Like interlocking gears with of a clock, one does not work without the other. On my better days, I can achieve both. Is today one of those days? I have a clock piece that is in desperate need of fixing. Let's have a look. The damage is minimal, but with machinery this delicate, even minimal damage will stop a clock cold. With a steady hand and a total concentration, I'll remain as silently as I can while you work on the clock. Thank you for remaining still. One false move would have permanently damaged this piece. I didn't realize this was life or death situation. Do you care to tell me how this clock piece came to be damaged? It was an accident. The clock got knocked over. My friends could have got in serious trouble if those parents came home to a broken clock. It's admirable of you to be there for your friend in the time to need, and that you were resourceful enough to ask for help that in matters you could not solve yourself. One last thing before you go. For the next time, tell your fans it's easier to avoid trouble if you don't advertise for it. So eager to offer my assistance next time. Now, you may want to take your leave. Something tells me time is of the essence. Dumbledore fixed the clock piece. Fantastic. I hope he didn't suspect anything. Told him it was an accident, which is the truth. Put the clock piece back in. Brilliant work. Hang on a second. Clock hands are moving. They are heading home. We clean up the orchard and the garden, but this place is still a mess. Let's get to cleaning. We did it. Hello, my children. You too. You're practically family now. Welcome home. It's nice to see you. Why are you all staying around like that? Like what? Like you're guilty of something. The only thing we are guilty of is cleaning the bowl. We finished just as you got home. Cleaner than the bowl has ever been, in fact. Too clean, in fact. I suspect foul play. Fess up, the lot of you, and I'll go easy. You're on Peacekeeper. Did something happen? Yes, we completed our chores. Everyone pitched in and helped. That's right. We even denomed the garden for you. Is this Shoe? It's Shoe. I even organized your sock drill. I knew I could count on you to shape up these Weasley boys. Now, children, help us with our bags. Maybe in the courtyard I have something for you. I've had Weird Sisters songs stuck in my head for days. When is the next party? Those my party planning partner. That was some quick thinking. Tell my mom we completed our chores. Cause you and Posey backed me up. We simply forgot to mention the bit about the party. Do you think the party was a success? I know I had fun, but I don't know about everyone else. The dumb bomb may have put a permanent stink on the whole thing. I'm nervous to find out. The whole point of the party was to show people another side of me. Some of the party guests are here. Perhaps we should listen and see if anyone is talking about you and the party. Everyone was quite impressed that you threw the party. I'm glad everyone had a good time. Chiara loved seeing the Weird Sisters. Penny finally got her dance off, and Bonnie ate an inhuman amount of sweets. The party was a massive success. Everyone seems to have a favorite moment. What was yours? Helping you show your friends a different side of you. There's so much more to you than just your interest in dragons. That means the world to me. I'm grateful. And the party wouldn't have been possible without you. And we wouldn't have gotten the clock fixed without you. But you were the only one willing to seek out help. A special thanks I want to give you. Miniature version of our clock. Anytime you look at it, you'll remember an epic party at the Weasleys. Charlie Weasley and Doc O'Stain will go down in Hogwarts history as the ultimate party people. That was a sick event.